Hello, my lovely loves. You find us here in the foyer of the Cathedral of the Deep, dedicated to Saint Aldrich, who is not a saint any longer, but is a sort of, I don't know, a kind of dark demigod, I suppose. Aldrich is a fantastic creature. His history, his background is wonderful. He was a priest once upon a time. He was one of the priests of this church. But started to become cannibalistic, started to actually eat people. And as a result of that, he started to bloat and started to become something vast and inhuman, and eventually became like an abstract of himself. He became so massive, so powerful, that he started to devour gods as well. So he became a divinity, which is cool, isn't it? These are the priestesses of the deep. This is where they come from. These evangelists. They actually come from this cathedral. Uh-oh, fuck. No, you don't. No, you don't. No, you don't. So there's quite a few of them wandering around here. They're pains. Deep gem. I can use that to add deep damage to a weapon, so that's useful. That's really useful. Now, there is a naughty way. There's a way you're supposed to do this. The giant is out here. And what you're supposed to do... Oh, fuck! It's one of those things. That almost got me. But, because we have fire on our scythe, they are no problem at all. There's a very particular way you're supposed to do this. Right, the giant's here. What we're going to do, wake it up, and we're going to just stand here a bit. And we're going to take him out like this. It's naughty as fuck. We shouldn't be doing it like this, but that's the way we're going to be doing it, because it's so much easier. Fuck. Look at his face. He's cool, ain't he, eh? Love him. Oh, fuck. Don't do that. Oi, get up, you lazy so-and-so. What you're supposed to do is run round and run the gauntlet, you know? Have him smashing at you the whole time. Oh, I keep missing. Got him. I mean, it's a slow way of doing it, but it's a way. It's definitely a way. Bollocks. Yeah, he's tough. Gotcha. Up you get. Come on. There's actually two of them in here. You have to wonder, are these the giants from that fought in the war in Drangleic? Are these like the last remnants of that species? It'd be cool if they were, wouldn't it? There he goes. And when I say the last, I mean like very much an endangered species. Yeah. Actually, one thing I could do before I do all of this, I could go back out here and get that Estus shard. It is an Estus shard and I need it, so yes, I noticed you too. With your deep magic. Right, this is going to actually be rather tough. I'm going to have to magic up for this. And I believe there's another one of those blobby things knocking about up here too, so I'm going to have to be careful because it'll drop on my head. Oh no, it's alright. These are the spawn of Aldrich, actually. They're all that's left of him. He actually looks like a big one of them when you find him. Oh fuck. Fair enough, I suppose. Fair enough. Just as long as the other guys don't come up here, we'll be fine. Oh fuck. Right. Need to take these guys down quite slowly, really. Oh, you bastard! What the hell is going on? What? That was a little bit of a breakup, wasn't it? A little bit of a graphical glitch there. Right, this guy is the one we want to watch out for. Cool. This is the tough guy, the big guy. Oh, they hurt him. That's cool. Yeah, that's the thing about dusty old robes. They go off a treat. Anyway. Oh, it's an ember. It's not an Estus shard. Still worth it, though. Definitely still worth it. Okay. There are... This is a massive area. It's absolutely huge. And there are lots of shortcuts. And lots of different areas throughout. It's really... It is a cool, cool place, this one. Okay, okay. Now, what you're supposed to do, you see, is run round and dodge the giant as it tries to strike you and then use it to kill the enemies. But, that's all a bit tedious, really, so we're not doing that. We're going to do it the old-fashioned way. Yeah, what else have we got? Lloyd Sword Ring, I think that's pretty good, if I remember correctly. Exploding Bolt, of no use to me whatsoever. Right, this guy's going to be a pain in the arse, so we're going to take him down. After we've done this guy, of course. Got any area with long-range enemies, you just don't want it in Dark Souls. You just do not want it. Okay. There's a mimic down here. Ooh, that's not creepy at all. That's very Bloodborne, isn't it? Very Bloodborne. Now, one of the things you're supposed to do is draw the mimic upstairs so that the giant kills it, but we can't do that, obviously, so we're not even going to try. We're going to activate it, and then we're going to run like fuck. Because the mimic will only follow us so far, and then it will go down again. It will turn back into a chest, then we can just smack it again. It's long, it's a long process, but it's a surefire way of killing the fucker. Is he still wandering? I think he is, you know. Nope, I call his turn back into a chest, okay? So you just keep doing that, really. Don't give me mimicky love. Believe me, in this game you don't want to fight them. They are really tough in this game. There's an area, as you see him run by with his big spindly legs. There's an area later on where you can pit one of them against a demon, and 9 times out of 10 the mimic wins. 9 times out of 10. Is he down? Yes, he turned back into a chest. You can see that they're mimics sometimes because they breathe. See it breathing? How cool is that? There's also a thing with the chain. I mean, the chain is slightly of a different configuration on the mimic ones. The noises they make are great. They sort of giggle and laugh lunatically. And they're a holdover from D&D, of course. Mimics are a D&D monster. They're not quite as big as that in D&D. In D&D, they just tend to open up and... Ooh. And chomp down on you. They don't have legs and arms and things in D&D. Do they, me dear? Ugh. There's lots of lovely secret bits in the Cathedral of the Deep. There's a monster later on that's almost unique. You only see them around areas where Aldrich is or has been. And it's a brilliant bit of horror, actually. It really is. Oh, he's throwing a paddy. He's smashing all the pews to bits. That's cool. Oh, fuck. We fucked this up a bit. Didn't we, me dear? Gotcha! You see him do his flying kick there? Oh, that was well worth it. That was well worth it. We can use that to get more miracles a little later on. A little later, not quite yet. Now, we don't want to go through there yet. We desperately don't want to go through there yet, because there are lots of enemies that will drop down on top of us. We need to go... Oh, I'm going the wrong way. This way. This way. Right. It may not look like much, but if you come this way, can you see them? All of the thieves that are hanging on the bridge and on the ceiling. If you just go under, they just drop on you en masse and then massacre you. It's very frustrating. Okay, that's him down. Oh, he's going to be a pest, isn't he? Not even giving you a chance, my dear. Now... Hello? Where did you come from? Oh, you're that one, are you? Yeah? Ah. Cool. Okay. There's one of those blobby things up here. Yep, don't like the fire. Seeking guidance. Lots of spells and miracles in this area. Lots of them. There's a knight here too that we need to deal with. Once again, we can sort of be naughty with him. If we can get him to come out. That area up there, there's a, what's it up there? Oh, a, evangelist. And she is a pain in the fucking arse because of her location. She's deliberately designed to be a pain, you know? Praise the long range. I don't even think there's anything up there that's worth it, you know? Let me just double check. There she is. Oh, fuck no. Well, that went well, didn't it? That went very well. You see, that tight enclosed area, that's the worst place to fight them. It is the worst place. It's the worst place on Earth. Okay, let's try that one again. Again, we can sort of chintz her like you can most of the enemies in the Cathedral of the Deep, which is kind of cool. There's some very naughty tactical ways of dealing with the enemies in this area. Okay, right. It's all very cleverly interlinked as well, so you never have to go very far. You're never sort of hurled back very, very far once you're inside the cathedral. Okay. Let's deal with these wankers, shall we? Not him. I mean, despite the odd little blip, I must say the targeting in this game is a million times better than it was in Dark Souls 2. A million times. And there's a very simple reason for that. Not only is the targeting sort of mechanically better, there's just less enemies. There are less enemies to deal with, so the target isn't just sort of flicking about all over the place. Right, it's him. It's you. I think there's one behind me too. Okay. Hello, Rufus. My cat's just turned up again. And is once again standing right in front of me. Good, good combination. Hi, Rufus. You're completely ruining this session. Do you know that? Okay, right. This knight is actually quite tough, but there are ways of dealing with him. Fuck. No, can't deal with him and him. So you often get the thieves and the knights in the same areas, which is really weird when you think about it. Really strange. What you want to do is, like all the knight enemies, you want to get round them. Oh, fuck! Fuck! And get him in the back. Right, run. When he gets that, the holy divine power on his mace, he can kill you in it like a couple of hits most. He's very tough when he's like that. So there's a better way of doing this. Isn't there, sir? There's a better way. I can chintz you. I can be very naughty. If I can target him, that is. And if he lets his guard down a little, I can really do him. Where's he go? He can't, don't worry, he won't come all the way up here. It's very rare that he does that. He can, but it's very rare. It's very rare indeed. If I can find a way to drop down on him and just deliver like a blow with my axe, then I'll do it because it'll kill him. You coming? There we go. Yeah, these knights, I don't know what order they're from. They're not Knights of the Deep, because their power is holy. It's much lighter than the power of the deep. So I don't know where they're from. I don't know what their history is. Now, there's a brilliantly fun bit here, I think, anyway. Look at this. You've got, I mean, you've got this big, wide open room. There's a treasure over there. What do you think is going to happen? So run in and quickly run the fuck out. Ah, I didn't go in far enough. Hang on. Now, run! Ah, yes! This thing. Brilliant monster. There's only 2 of these in the whole game. I don't know what they are. Some sort of... If you look, they look like a spider demon, but if you look, they've got corpses all over them, sort of woven into their bodies. It's really bizarre and peculiar. Look. They're brilliant. Wonderful creatures. But as long as you don't let it block the exit off, this is all you have to do. It's designed to make you panic. It's not as scary as it looks. Aldrich's Sapphire, that's useful. Yeah, that's Rufus again, providing some extra commentary. It's because I'm paying attention to the game and not to her, you see. Isn't it? Isn't it? Anywho. I suppose I should go and try and reclaim my soul, shouldn't I? Not the... Yes, Rufus agrees. Not the cleverest idea. But, we'll give it a go. Now, which way do we go? Which way do we go? I mean... If I could take her down at range, it would be a lot easier. Or just chintz her a little bit. But she's actually very hard to chintz. Right. Oh, my souls are just there. That's very nice. I say. Where is she? So she does a circuit, you see. She comes past here. I think she's just going to stand there. Then she'll turn around. Then she'll pace back the other way. Oh, no, she won't. She's coming this way. Wonderful. Oh, yeah, they're not disturbing at all, are they? They seem to have taken Aldrich's whole philosophy of, like, devouring things to heart. That's why they're so vast. Bastard! You see, there's no maneuvering room here. There's no maneuvering room at all. Very, very fucking tough. That's an awful placement for one of those enemies. It really is. It's very mean. Very mean indeed. Ow! Fuck! Well, you know, there are certain advantages to being undead, I suppose, or unkindled in this instance. In the arrows to the head don't bother you that much, clearly. I mean, our guy doesn't seem that bothered, does he? Not at all. He seems okay with arrows and bolts in the head. Fine, I suppose. What you gonna do? Ow! Whoa, that's right through the heart. Look at that. Ouch. Okay, ladies and gents, what I've done is I've gone and got what was up there off screen, because that evangelist up there, she is a pain in the arse. Her placement makes her very difficult to deal with. So I'm just going to cut to the chase and cut through to here, because there's just no need, really. There is just no need to be dealing with her. It was just an ember. It's nothing that significant. This is the main foyer of the Cathedral of the Deep. And it's very tricky. It's very tricky. You need to take everything out in dribs and drabs. If you try to do them all at once, they will massacre you. You also need to watch these statues, because they vomit poison. Oh, some of the bad targeting there. I don't know what was happening there. But you do need to take them all out. If you don't take them all out, then they will come at you from behind and they'll just kill you. Oh yeah, and the statues weep or vomit poison, so you need to be very careful there. Hello, you alright? Little dude. There we go. Oh, there's another one. Come on then. Come down, you little shit. Oh, you little bastard! You little swine! Right. Not having that with your silly hat. Right, this is all poisoned. Oh no, it's not. It's not poisoned, it's just sludgy. Right. Yeah. Difficult to maneuver in is what it is. God, what I wouldn't give for the rusted ring here. Oh, the shit is all over us. Oh dear, really? This is all the crap that Aldrich has vomited up, basically. At least that's what I like to think it is. It's all the remains of the people and the gods and things that he's devoured. Ugh, it's horrible, isn't it? Oh, stuff. Okay. This is not an entrance or an exit. This just takes us to an item, I believe. But let's go and have a look at what it is. Arrgh! Yes. With your mighty muscles, force it open, mister. Actually, what am I talking about? You don't have mighty muscles. Arrgh! It looks and feels as though these gates haven't been opened in centuries, which it may in fact be the case. Saint Bident, that's a holy weapon, I believe. Homeward Bone, that's interesting. God, look at the view. Look at that, isn't that gorgeous, eh? Viewed, what is that over there? You see it? Don't know. We have to go and investigate there. But the cathedral's in a right state, isn't it? Since Aldrich freed himself, it's in a right old state. Well, I suppose, you know, a cathedral with its god gone isn't much of a cathedral anymore. There's the main chapel. That's where we're headed. But before we do that, there's a series of switches that we need to pull that will lower or raise these bridges here. Hello, me little man. How you doing? You alright? Alright, well, if you're not going to pay any attention to me, I'm just going to bloody whack you, aren't I? Okay, right. So where are these switches? They usually line these walls here. There's a couple over here, I seem to recall, and a couple over here as well. Oh, bloody hell, yeah. We don't want to be taking down him just yet. Not yet, anyway. I don't think we need that one to be raised yet either. There's no real point to it. Okay. Is there... There is a little bastard there. Right, okay. Yeah. Now, there's a couple of those accompanying a knight here, and he's a bit tough, so we need to be quite careful. Okay. There we go. Which one's that raising? Ooh, cool. Look at that. Impressive stuff, eh? They're designed to cage the giants. Which is kind of cool, I think. Right. Yuck. So basically this is literally the filth of a god. You know, it's the excrement of a god. Which is kind of ironic, because that's kind of what we are as well. Be careful, we don't want to fight him in this sludge, I can tell you. In fact, before I do anything, I'm going to go use the bonfire. I'm going to open the shortcut. There's a shortcut just down here. And it would behoove me to open it. It would make a grand deal of sense to get it bloody open before we fight the knight. Okay. Hey, we're doing alright. Doing alright. Oh, there's two. Where does this one go? Not so sure about this one. Oh, I think I know. I think I know. Hang on, hang on, hang on. Let me do this first. Let me do this first. And then we will go and sort that out. Yeah! How cool is that? I think that's very cool myself. Very cool indeed. There must be an ember shard in here somewhere. I'm sure there is. I just don't know where. I wonder if any of these are shortcuts. Hello? You alright? How are you? Right, okay. So, we need to go up, I think. There's a ring up here that's very useful. Very useful indeed. So if we go round this way and we head up. Oh, it's a monk! Hello! How are you? Well, you know what? This is a deep weapon, so technically the deep ring, there we are. What does that do? Hello, my dears. Let's have a look. So we've got Flynn's ring. That's pretty good. Great Swamp ring is alright. Blood bite ring, it's alright. Poison bite ring. Deep ring. That's good. That's alright. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. They're all pretty good, actually. Oh, that's brilliant. We'll have that. Definitely. That's lovely. Right. If we fall down onto this bit of roof here, whee, like so, and we head up this way. This is quite tricky, actually. So, oh, fuck. Hello! Yeah, you piss off. There's a couple of nasty enemies here that we need to be aware of. Like this dude. Fuck! Need to run. Need to heal. Need to hit. Gotcha. God. Those guys are real nasty buggers, aren't they? Oh, there's another one. Oh, hello. God almighty. Or should that be Aldrich Almighty? Yeah. Sorry. So another one in this bloody alcove. That looked like a secret, didn't it? It's not, but it looked like one. What's this? Where does this go? Oh, you little bastard. I saw you, yeah. Don't you try that with me, little crot. Hello? You alright? That's it, let him strike, and then hit him. Okay, come on, strike. That's what I want. And yeah, gotcha. Gotcha. Okay, okay. Yeah, we're just getting the treasures of the Cathedral of the Deep at the moment, which is quite fun. Don't you even try that blowpipe shit with me, mister. Don't you even try. Oh, there's nothing here. That's annoying. Okay. There's that bloody evangelist down there. Don't want anything to do with her. Ooh, yes, we will be going in there at some point, so fret not. Ooh, there is something down there, but I guarantee you there's going to be a thief that crawls up here and tries to harm us. Yeah? No? Well, something. It's not going to be unguarded. Arbalest. It's not worth it. It's a long-range weapon. It's alright, I suppose. There's nothing particularly wrong with it. But it's not worth it. Bloody hell. Anything? No? Good, I suppose. Anything? No? Are we safe enough here? Hello! I thought that might be the case. What did we just pick up? I didn't even see what we picked up. I was too busy fighting him. Oh well, I'm sure it wasn't that important. Anywho, this area is quite tough, but we're going to give it a go anyway. Hello? Yeah. We're actually going to... Look at this. We're going to be crawling along the rafters of the Cathedral of the Deep, which is kind of cool. Got to be very careful because there are monsters here, quite a few of them, and there are knights, and the knights are very tricky to take down. Oh, piss off! Right, we're gonna have to be very careful because some of the knights have bows, and they're tough. You know, lots of long-range enemies here, lots of very strong close-range enemies, so we need to be careful. Aha! Right. This is going to be a sort of shoot and run situation, okay? Oh, it would be if I could target him. Gonna have to be careful, because if he starts running, I'm fucked. Fuck like that. Sorry, I didn't mean that to be so maniacal, but... Blessed Charm, I don't know what that does. But, him dying like that is the best thing ever. If I could coax the others to die like that, I'd be dead pleased. Okay. Okay. Right. This one's tough because there's that one. And that one, I believe, can also equip a bow of some description. Fuck. Nope. No. Oh fuck, he's intent, isn't he? Actually, what? He's not that tough. Oh, I've said that now. Fuck! Fuck! Oh, bollocks! Right, well, I've said that now. They're actually not that tough, but fighting them in these circumstances makes them tough, yeah? When we come back, ladies and gents, I think we'll have another go at that, because there's stuff up there that I want to get. There's quite a lot of stuff that I want to get. So, when we come back, we'll head back up to the rafters of the Cathedral of the Deep. Until then, ladies and gents, bye-bye!